Here you are. A face tattoo? Bold.
Hello, dear boys. Care to join me for a cup of chamomile tea?
Do have Earl Grey. I'm not a chamomile kind of guy.
It's not a tea parlor, sweetie, so why are you here?
I want to challenge you to a bell and bones match.
Oh, honey, that's very sweet of you. But you're simply not good enough. Come back when you beat all the others.
Goodbye.
Bye, honey.
Hey, Vincent.
Yes?
How about I wait outside?
What? Why?
Well,
Come on, just tell me.
I just want you to know that Sylvia, the Serpentine librarian over there, has a thing for me.
A thing.
Yes, a thing. What's with that look?
I'm just trying not to laugh.
And why is that? Am I not charming enough for you?
Definitely not.
How nice of you to say that. Anyway, I warned you. Now let's move on.
Here you are. I've never been much of a reader.
Maybe it's time to become one. After all, you have all the time in the world now.
There's definitely no Whateverland on this globe. Do you think he can hear us?
Well, if I think of it. No, I don't want to think of it.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened. Perhaps it's best not to look into her eyes.
Just don't make her angry and you'll be fine.
Nick, is that you?
Devil's stockings.
I'm so happy to see you. Where have you been?
Hello, Sylvia. I've been working on my latest novel, and the process requires complete solitude. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, of course. All geniuses need their privacy. I can't wait to read whatever it is you're writing. It simply must be remarkable. And who's that with you?
Oh, that's Vincent. My new editor.
Actually, this whole time Nick's been trapped in a closet in the middle of a junkyard.
Ha ha ha! Vincent's just reciting an episode from my new novel. Isn't that right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, stop it.
No, you stop it.
Are you two done?
We are.
Can I get a snake fact?
Suddenly, it's hard to believe, but the decapitated head of a dead snake can still bite, even hours after its death. Hello.
So, you're into Nick, huh?
Who? Me? No.
Really? Not even a little bit?
Vincent, I'm standing right here, you know?
What? I'm just curious.
I admire him as an author, that's all.
Have you read any of his work?
No, not yet, but I'm sure it's splendid. It must be.
Oh God, you're hopeless.
Please stop. You're just being mean at this point.
You're ruining all the fun. What did these poor guys do to you?
These? Oh, these are my assistants. Well,
former assistants. Tom kept putting my favourite mug on the wrong side of the table. I told him 100 times I was left-handed. And Jerry, I can't even talk about Jerry.
Right. Screw Jerry.
Exactly.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
Is it? Oh, it is, isn't it?
It is.
Or is it?
I'm not doing this right now.
Oh, Vincent, you're no fun.
Is that... No. No way. Why do I suddenly feel the urge to touch his nose? This place is... doing things to me.
Are you into noses now?
Who knows? Maybe I always was.
Maybe.
This clock is too fancy for this wreck of a house. I wonder if he and the couch have grown into a single entity at this point.
Oh, thank God you're finally here.
I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone else.
I don't care who you are. I command you to fix the ventilation system at once. Can't you see I'm suffocating here?
That's definitely not why I'm here. Plus, I know nothing about ventilation systems, so...
Oh dear, have I been cursed? What did I do to deserve this never-ending suffering? Does the universe want me to drown in sweat or boil like a pig in a pan?
You do kind of look like a pig. Just a tiny little bit.
You think this is funny, don't you? Mock me all you want. At moments like this, I always recall my mother's wise words.
What did she say?
She said, people will always try to bring you down, my dear boy. And when it happens, you should hold on to the most important fact, that you're rich, and they're probably not. And judging by your appearance, I see she was right.
Can't you fix it yourself?
Are you out of your mind? These delicate hands were not made for plebeian labor. Zachary was supposed to do it, but he betrayed me in my most vulnerable moment. And it's hot in here, so very hot.
The ventilation would be fixed already if you stopped whining for a second and got your royal ass off the couch.
Have you come here just to torment me? If that's the case, then save your breath. I haven't stood up in decades, and I'm not planning to anytime soon. I'm perfectly fine where I am. But thank you for calling my ass royal. Of that I quite agree.
And who's Zachary?
He used to be my loyal servant. His family's been working for mine for generations, but he turned out to be a filthy traitor, leaving me helpless in this heat. Well, not actually leaving. He's probably in the kitchen.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be a servant anymore.
Or maybe he's just an ungrateful peasant with a destructive gambling addiction. But what do I know?
Gambling addiction?
Oh, yes, and a nasty one at that. He even lost my father's watch to some dirty fisherman. That was before we got trapped here. Zachary used to play cards then, and now he's crazy about this B&D game. Gambling should be considered a deadly sin of its own, I swear.
That sounds... serious.
Because it is. Thankfully, I hid all the valuables he hadn't got his hands on yet. I sometimes marvel at my own cleverness.
And, where did you hide it?
Nice try, young man.
Well, I had to try. Actually, I'm here for your piece of the spell that summons Beatrice.
What? That useless scrap of paper? I mean, that priceless document. Its value is hard to overestimate, truly. But perhaps if you fix the ventilation...
Seems like everybody wants something from me. I guess there's no other choice.
Marvelous. I'll be right here in my office.
How long has the ventilation been broken?
Let's see, 15, 18... It's been about 27 years. This is pure torture. Even Dante couldn't have imagined a circle of hell as dreadful as this.
You know, the Divine Comedy actually said something about being stuck in a flaming tomb, guarded by the Furies.
Nikolai, are you suggesting I haven't read Dante? I mean, you'd be quite right, but now that you mention furries, I'm quite curious. Perhaps I should read it if I don't drown in my own sweat sooner.
Ever thought about leaving the house?
I like people with a sense of humor. Unless you weren't joking, but let's pretend that you were.
I should go.
I'll be here for now.
Why do cats love these so much? Having all this stuff just lying around in the corner. Classic rich people. I could use this scheme to fix the vent. I never would expect Zachary to have something like this in his room. 1911. I guess they're lucky to have been sent to Whateverland. That's a lot of gas. Well, he looks like he needs it for reasons. I'm not sure I want to know what he's smoking.
Squeak, squeak. Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to play along with this whole mouse thing you have going on.
Please don't do that again, man. Like, ever. So, why are you here? You're not Zachary, and he's, like, the only one who's ever been up here.
How long have you been living like that?
Like what? A free mouse, living his best life? Yeah, man, it's been a while. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
What, you don't miss your old life?
No, man, not at all. There I had nothing, but here I have everything I need. Being a mouse is a small price to pay. Plus, I'm way cuter now, so...
I guess I can see the appeal. No need to worry about anything ever again.
Exactly, man. It's paradise once you get used to the weird stuff. Back there, I was nothing but a burden. First to my parents, then to my girlfriend, and after that was over, even to myself. Here, I feel freer than ever before.
I'll get going.
See you, man.
Nobody washed these in years, if not decades. I'm not touching this. Come here, buddy. I haven't seen any vampires around. Yet. I've never seen one of these before.
It's called samovar, just so you know.
How does he style his beard like that? Ah, whatever, I can't grow one anyways.
Who the hell are you? Oh, hi, Nick.
Zachary, I haven't seen you in a while.
I never wanted to see you ever again, but whatever. And you I've never seen before. Whatever. I don't really care who you are. What do you want?
I have to fix your ventilation system, so your master gives me his piece of the spell. Any idea how I can do that?
Just head to the attic. The vent is up there. I haven't touched it in years, so hopefully it is not rotten. Also, if you see Pipsqueak, don't freak out. Tell him I said hi. And for the record, he's not my master. Not anymore.
Maybe you could just tell me where Van keeps the spell.
And why would I do that?
Well, you're really missing an opportunity to piss him off.
You have a point. All right, but if I tell you, you have to promise me something.
What is it?
He's probably got some valuable stuff locked along with the spell. Jewels, trinkets, this sort of thing. Is no use for you here, but I could do so many things with them.
Whatever, I just need the spell.
Good. Van keeps his stuff inside a cuckoo clock in the living room. It's easy to spot, but the lock is too fancy for me, and you'll have to get rid of Van first.
How do I get rid of him? That guy barely moves.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. That big head of yours should be worth something, right?
Can I ask you something?
Sure. It's not like I'm busy contemplating my life choices.
Why haven't you just fixed the vent yourself?
There's no way I'm doing anything to please that lazy fat ass ever again. He can't even raise a teacup without my help. Working for him for half my life is one thing, but to serve for eternity? No thanks. I should have retired years ago.
Then why are you still here?
Good question. I tried to leave many times, but this place gets lonely. Don't get me wrong, I do hate that slug, but he's the only thing I have left from my normal life. I'm used to having him around, you know? He's comforting, even when he's squealing like a pig before slaughter. There's also another reason. But I already told you enough.
How did you and Van end up in Whateverland?
Well, the story is just as dumb as Van himself. In short, he was in love with some lord's daughter. Like, really in love. Hard to believe, isn't it? And she was a real beauty, that much is true. But she was to marry some other guy, you know the drill, so Van ordered me to kill him. And I did. The end.
Did you really kill the guy?
Yes, with a teaspoon.
Oh, goodbye.
Fine, whatever. I knew you'd be back.
Care to play a round of B&B?
All right. Prepare to lose. What? I can't believe you just beat me. You were probably cheating.
I see someone as a sore loser.
Shut up.
Yes, that's me.
Did you really make Zachary into a murderer?
You make it sound so dramatic that Monsieur was practically dead already.
What do you mean?
I mean he was 94 years old. Zachary was supposed to poison his dessert, but the poor bastard choked on a teaspoon before even tasting our signature creme brulee. Too bad Beatrice was craving sugar that night.
What a pathetic reason for getting trapped here.
I heard rumors about what happened to my country shortly after we vanished. Now I'd choose Whateverland over it any day, so joke's on them. The only thing I regret is not having my sweet Alexandra here with me. I hope they found her a husband who wouldn't start decaying right on the wedding bed.
I should go.
I'll be here for now.
Why do I suddenly feel the urge to touch his nose? This place is doing things to me.
Are you into noses?
Yes, that's me.
I should go.
I'll be here for now.
The airflow is extremely weak. Perhaps something is blocking it up on the roof. What are you
Hi,
smoking?
man.
Zachary says hi.
Oh, man, I miss that grumpy little dude. We used to hang out up here all the time, looking at the stars, talking about life. Man, I'm getting emotional.
Why don't you do that anymore?
Because he only cares about that stupid game now. How was it? Ben and Jones, Bar and Stones, whatever, man. I thought I was over it, but you know how it is. Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Okay, now I'm sad.
Hey, is there a way to, neutralize Ven somehow?
Why do you ask, man?
I need to take something from him, but I can't do that while he's in the room. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it, all right. What can I say? You came to the right man. I know, just the thing you need. So, you seen them gas cylinders over there, yeah? I use that stuff to fly around town when I need to. But, the gas in there is multi-purpose.
Are you, suggesting I poison Van?
No, man, no. Not poison. Just make him fall asleep for a while. He can't die here, so it's totally safe, I think.
But what do I do with it?
How should I know? Just stick it into that vent or something. Get creative, man.
How do you know the gas is sedative?
You know how it is, man. Sometimes when you get bored, you just try things. So yeah, it's safe. Definitely. It's totally safe.
Thanks, Pip. I'll think about it.
Sure, man. Anything to piss that slob off.
I'll get going.
See you, man.
Now I can put in the gas cylinder and lead the pipes to the living room. This works. Why do I suddenly feel the urge to touch his nose? This place is doing things to me.
Are you into noses now?
Who knows? Maybe I always was.
Maybe.
I wonder if he and the couch have grown into a single entity at this point.
So, you dragged Van and cracked his family relic.
What about it?
Well, I don't know.
You worry too much. What's important is that we got his piece of the spell.
You're probably right. Okay, let's go.
I have wandered through the forest for a while. It's quite bleak, if I'm honest. Not my style. In these woods, I searched for greatness to no luck. Good thing, then, that I'm relentless as